Hello everybody, good day to you all. Today I'm talking about God of High School, Season 1, Episode number 5, Ronde, Hound, I think that's how you say it. In this episode here, we get the fight between Mori and Dae-Wi. And Dae-Wi, did I say his name? They're gonna fight. And Dae-Wi just beat the crap out of Myra last episode, beat her up pretty bad. She got slashed in her stomach by her fiance, and so he pretty much took full advantage of that and just pounded the crap out of her. And then Mori, seeing that, well, he wasn't so happy about what Dae-Wi did, because he felt like Dae-Wi broke the friendship, but they find out in this episode why Dae-Wi, the way he was acting the way he was. They find out about his friend, and that his friend was sick, and that he's in the hospital. And so, and you also find out more about the relationship he has with Park Mugen, and how he made a deal with him to pretty much heal his friend, but he has to pretty much win. He has to win. And you see how that works out in here as well too. But I have to say, overall, that the animation in this show is just fantastic. The animation in this episode right here was fantastic. When they switched styles in the animation, especially when it came to the fighting style, when they used that like sort of they were doing like live action calligraphy type of style, but they're also demonstrating their movements and their action while they're fighting. It was just so beautiful, and it was a nice touching story between Mori and Dae-Wi, seeing how because he went through a whole lot this episode here. Like, first he's feeling guilty for what he did to Myra last episode. He's dealing with that. He's also struggling with the fact that his friend is sick and dying, and he tried desperately to win so he could get that money to save his friend's life. And then he finds out that his friend actually dies in this episode, and seeing how he went from down to up, and then that the friendship between Mori, Dae-Wi, and Myra coming back together, because they split apart because of the situation. Then they find out what's going on, and then finally come back together, and then seeing them fight Mori and Dae-Wi in this after the fact, because when they first started off fighting, it was just brutal, it was just mean, it was like just going at each other. Because Mori was mad at Dae-Wi, and Dae-Wi was like just not caring anymore, and then seeing how it's starting off just raw and brutal to a more friendly competition type of fight, when you know they were friends, but at the same time they were both giving each other their best too. They weren't holding back and giving each other their best, and even watching Mori learn and evolve just by fighting Dae-Wi is very interesting and fun to watch. Mori reminds me a lot about Goku. He really is Goku. He's Goku a lot. I think he might be a little bit smarter than Goku, but he's Goku. He's Goku because all he's interested about fighting people who are strong. All he's interested about being training until he gets strong, and he loves to eat food. That's pretty much it. He's Goku. He's Goku. But seeing their friendship, how it started out, and you like rooting for these people, then see how it fall apart, and then see how it come back together in this episode right here. It was like very beautiful, very uplifting. It made you feel good as you watching this. Like you went from watching this thing and first starting with this like this. Oh man, that friendship is over, and then with this, maybe some hope, and then you get this shining light at the end, and this, yes, and that's the crowd's cheering, you're cheering, you're tearing up a little bit too, and this, and then you see the whole backstory of how Dae-Wi met his friend, and how they pretty much started off fighting each other, and then he ended up like saving his life, and they became friends because of that. And Dae-Wi's not a person that really opens up to people. He doesn't trust people that much, and so he only had one friend in his life that he felt like he could trust to be himself with. But now, with his friend was losing, he felt like he was losing everything. But this time, he realizes that he actually has two other friends now. And see him realize that, and see how he changed in his fighting with Mori. It was like, wow, this whole episode was just amazing, amazing. Now I'm still not exactly sure what Park's plan or what he wants to do with both Mori and also now Dae-Wi now too, because he considers him another tiger cub. So I'm not exactly sure what that means. And we also get a glimpse at somebody else who's looking at the fight instead of it was boring. So that means that things are about to get nasty. It's about to get nasty, because that fight was amazing. So he thought that fight was boring. What he's gonna bring to the table, I don't know, but it's gonna be scary. Scary. Wow. Overall, another great episode. I'm enjoying the show. I love the show. Even the previous episode with the whole marriage and violence situation, even though it was moving pretty fast, I still did enjoy it. And this right here, like I can wrap everything up like this. Yes, I don't know how this show going to end or how it's going to go down, but still, I'm looking forward to it. So leave comments down below. Let me know what you thought of this episode of The God of High School. And you haven't been watching it, check it out for yourself. Hoping you watch it, you'll enjoy having watching it too. So give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, shabam, and subscribe to my channel and share. I would appreciate it. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to make 100,000 subscribers. I'm in my journey to get there. For all those who have subscribed, I just want to say thank you. Like I always say in my dreams of life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.